What advice do you have for someone wanting to try D&D for the first time?
Don't play. We're gatekeeping it.
Just watch. Don't
Just
play.
watch.
Just
Subscribe.
Watch
Don't play. No.
Yeah, just subscribe first. I would say watch a podcast a full season. You know what I mean? Maybe
maybe this
season.
one. No.
This, yeah, it doesn't have to be this one. But that's a good advice. Actually, I would say watching a podcast sometimes can help you understand that the mechanics of the game are there to help support rules, but not necessarily dictate how you have to play things. And when you watch a podcast, you can see the way that oftentimes players will do things that is actually bending the rules, and the GM adapting. We talk about the rule of cool, where it's like, if it's going to be a cool moment for a character, let them have that moment. Like, even if it just slightly bends the rules, Gygax said the rules are there just really to help create the moment. Yeah, it's a structure. It's not like, oh my gosh, they're guardrails.
Yeah, nothing is worse than you're like, I have the best idea how we're going to get out of this. You explain the whole thing, everyone's on board, and they're like, that's not how that works. You're like...
Then you have the rules lawyer say,
okay.
Technically.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go cry.
What would be your advice?
I feel like I'm pretty new, so I don't have the best advice. I don't know if this is good advice because it's not possible for everyone, but I'd say play with friends, play with people that you trust, that you like, because half of the fun is the social aspect of it.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be moments where you're sitting there doing nothing storyline wise, and so you're gonna want to be able to turn to your friend and have a conversation.
That's true, because if you went to just like a game store or something like that, you might have a bad experience because you
it
don't
can be
know.
really intimidating.
Yeah.
We were talking about this question a little bit, and I was like, having a DM who's not super strict on everything and that is able to help you learn and develop how you play is really important. Like, thankfully, my husband has been the DM for a majority of the time, and he does not let me do everything I want. Not this one. This is my brother-in-law.
I was like, wait a minute.
The DM is my husband. But it's already intimidating going into something that has so much, like so many different aspects and components. But having someone that's like going to be patient with you and understanding that you're new and you have no idea what you're doing. I think that's why our group of players has expanded so much, that like everyone we normally hang out with also wants to do this because it's so fun and so easy to like interact with everybody, that you don't feel like you're not good enough or you don't know what you're doing or you're going to be stupid trying something, like feel stupid, because all of us are like, yeah, totally try that. So, yeah.
My last campaign, I was a tiny little rabbit with a New Yorker accent.
Yeah.
That
literally turned out.
That was so anti-violence, but somehow still ended up killing hundreds of people accidentally.
I can't remember if somebody here did it or if it was some other character who they had made a character who they found out they could breathe underwater. And so they just ran to a random thing of water, and they were like, "I can breathe underwater." And just like, I'm gonna stick my head.
That sounds like Aaron.
It does sound like something Aaron would have done.
I can't remember what campaign that campaign
was. It mine?
No. It was when we were in. It was in Strixhaven.
It was in Strixhaven.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah,
maybe it was Aaron, because
it was Aaron. Yeah, he got attacked, and he was the Vidalcan, and he was able to breathe underwater. And so it's just like, sometimes you may have an idea that you're like thinking, I don't know if this sounds dumb or not, but you never know like what it's gonna become, you know. Yeah. And it became something really funny in the story.
There were so many funny moments in that campaign. It was one of our longest.
Yeah, 8 months
campaigns.
Yeah,
the one before that was when we had like 12 players, and it was ridiculous.
Well, that was two different parties. It was alternating weekends that we did that.
No, before that,
the first one that I played,
very first one, it was everyone, and people kept adding in. It was
the first.
It was where my Strixhaven character came from.
So when I played Millie. The Hobbit.
We were all in the living room, all sitting around our giant.
Journey Through Wild Space again. That was the one where Jesus found the compass, and
that was
it broke into Strixhaven, and I keep wanting to say Beastie Boys, Rowdy Boys.
Rowdy Boys.
Rowdy Boys.
It could be Beastie Boys. Yeah, absolutely.
Rowdy Boys.
Intergalactic, planetary,
gosh.
intergalactic.
I'm like, I know this isn't right. Yeah, it's evolved a lot.
Advice wise, don't do a massive group.
Oh gosh.
It's
Keep it
so
small.
hard.
It's so much easier. You don't have
You
as
may
much.
think you can hide in a group, but no.
You don't have as much pressure, like time, like trying to
Oh,
make
yeah.
every enough time and like to
Combat
talk and do
takes
stuff.
the entire session with
If it's a
a
big
lot of people.
I remember that final combat of that one game where it was like two different groups got together.
Yep. You guys
And
fought
I
the
just
Titan.
remember I timed between my turns and it was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I was like, my turn. 'Cause I'm
I did 2
low key
turns.
veteran. I was just like,
Yeah.
2 seconds. All right, guys.
That's it.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Versus other people taking like 10 minutes to figure out what
Which
their
you want to give them that
do.
time. And then
Yeah.
But like, it's, it's like,
But it was the
Too many
big boss
people.
fight.
It
I mean,
was
you're
the big
fighting
boss.
literally the Titan, the big evil bad guy.
Yeah.
The whole session was like that, and then the kind of the epilogue.
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
character died.
Yes.
I feel
Your
like
character did die,
I'm one of the only ones that died. But I sacrificed myself. It's for the
Yes.
good cause.
Yeah.
Yep.